Hey, so today I'm going to show you how to make this sort of, I call it Excision, but it doesn't really sound like Excision, to be honest. If you know who it sounds like, message me, because I have no idea. I've been trying to search for and I can't find anyone, but this is what it sounds like. But yeah, it's free, because I love you. But it's pretty basic: one oscillator, a filter, and a lot of sound shaping. But yeah, if you put it on square saw, and then put it on saw wave, and then put it on bend minus, and then WT position all the way to the right and bend all the way to the left, and you can just throw that up to filter 1 and put it two oscillators, two octaves down, sorry, yeah, and then it doesn't use any modulation. No, God no. So yeah, ignore that. I thought that was the thing because I didn't look at it. So yeah, and then just put it into a scream. And in case you just want to listen and not watch, it's sort of pointing to the cutoff is pointing to the C, the scream is pointing towards the S, and the resonance is pointing to the N in resonance, the second N. And yes, sorry, Bob. Just throw that up. Yeah, and then for both inserts, put sine shapers. One with the dry wet to the left, and then the drive all the way up to the right, and the second, so they're both in the middle. I don't know what they sound like if you take them off, because I've just put them both on. Oh, I thought it wasn't making a noise. Alright, insert 2. Alright, insert 2 is not important because it runs through the second filter and that's not on, so you can't hear it. So yeah, just number 1 filter. And then for the LFO, it's really your choice, I suppose. But I just had on ramps and these little half ramp things, whatever they're called, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, and then on 1 over 2, and then that's on the cutoff from the C to the sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 o'clock, about there. And then it's also on the sine dry wet sine shaper. That's what it sounds like if you take it off. You obviously no sine shaper at all. But yeah, it gives that kind of gritty scream sound to it. And then put a bit of pitch bend on it to make it sound a bit cooler. Obviously you can take it off and it sounds alright, but it doesn't really have any character to it. And then for the tube, I put the tiniest amount on. I don't know if you can hear it, I put a bit more. I think it just made that initial pump stand out a bit more. Gives it a bit more grit. And then I did some funky shit with the EQ. Kind of take out some of the kind of mids because it sounds a bit full on. Makes it sound smoother. But yeah, low shelf not touched, high shelf not touched. Just literally sort of point to the F and the sort of W on low shelf, the boost, and then obviously that. And then if you go to the voicing, it's 8 voices on monophone and triller, and because again it makes it sound smoother. And then the pan position, I made it, but it sounds really weird. It sounds really mono. Like more mono than the default sound, which is really strange. So I turned on pan position and just opened it a little bit more and made it a bit wider. But yeah, that's pretty much it. put a bit of glide on there. Don't touch the restart VA gate because it just ruins the whole sound for some reason. Just absolutely destroys the whole sound. So just don't even look at that. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, re-download in the description, so go check it out, and thank you for watching. Bye.